They keep coming. 2 million illegals in California. The federal government won't stop them at the border, yet requires us to pay billions to take care of them.
The illegal alien comes without any checking, and they often bring the diseases. So most of the contagious diseases are being brought in by the illegals.
No 187! No 187!
I'm Gustavo Arellano with the Los Angeles Times, and I'm the host of a new podcast about Proposition 187. It was on the ballot 25 years ago in California, and it was an all-out assault on undocumented immigrants. If it went into effect, families wouldn't be able to use public health care. All of a sudden, immigrant kids would be asked for papers or they'd get kicked out of school. In this podcast, I try to find answers to things about Prop 187 that have bugged me for years. Like, who came up with Prop 187?
The experiment was, could you collect enough signatures for and pass a grassroots proposition with no big money behind it, just simply enough, are there enough people involved and angry about a situation?
Who thought of the idea to call this a Save Our State initiative?
About 4 margaritas at El Torito.
What was 187 really about? Race? Or saving tax dollars going to so-called illegal immigrants?
You know, when looking back over the material, there's one thing that struck me, and that was the title, Save Our State. You know, because I read that statement, I'm thinking, save our state from what? From me? Like, I'm a threat to you? Like, I'm a law-abiding citizen. Trying to go to school. I'm trying to better myself. Like, how am I the threat?
Many people said to me, "But Gloria, you're a citizen. You shouldn't worry about this at all." It was about me. It was about people like me. I was the one that was going to be asked just because of who I was.
Ultimately, did Prop 187 win? And is the same stuff that California went through in the 90s going to happen to the United States today?
The vote was in favor of this initiative, Proposition 187. It is now the law of this state, and it is the people of California involved here.
Well, I think it initially won, obviously, because it passed, but no, it didn't. It lost, and it lost in so many different aspects. Look at the health of the Republican Party in California today.
I'm not trying to be funny. The food is better, right? The food really is better.
From the Los Angeles Times and Futuro Studios, this is The Battle of 187. Hear the story by subscribing to our new This is California podcast on October 29th, or tune in to NPR's Latino USA on November 1st.